Just tell I said I'm coming, and everything's gonna be all good.
And when the worst happens,
Step back, please, ma'am. You cannot be in here.
we feel we failed. Get out, get a hobby, so that you can get on to living.
Welcome everybody to another Nail Thoughts review. Nail Thoughts here reviewing yet another movie. This time it's not a summer movie, it's a smaller movie. Starring Olivia Davis and Jennifer Lopez called LIla and Eve. LIla and Eve is a director. It's directed by Charles Stone III, who's done Paid in Full and Drumline and Mr. 2000. Not really great. Not really good record, but he's done the movie, and this is a movie that he's doing about. He did a movie starring Olivia Davis as the main character, who a mom who works, I believe, in the city in the council. I believe she works like in the city office, government office. Her son gets shot down by a drive-by. Pretty much, it's more of a grief movie. But along the way, she becomes she goes to those mom's intervention to realize about the death of their loved ones or whatever, child, or I think mostly the intervention about the death of the passing of childs, and she meets a really wild spirited, more of a uplifting person who is depressed, but at the same time she is more straightforward and stuff, and it's played by Jennifer Lopez. So they both decide to do its revenge plot to pretty much the movie is a revenge movie. It's a revenge plot of them trying to get justice under their own hands because the cops really are not solving anything as they feel like they haven't in the film. And yeah, you see the cops having difficulty trying to solve a murder, who becomes then these two women becomes afflicted with the case, and still somehow they don't ever get a clue that it could be the mom of the victims. Pretty much that's the plot of LIla and Eve. It's kind of a weird. It's a simple, straightforward plot. But the thing is about the movie is that it's kind of not a great movie. It's not a bad movie per se, but it is one of those Lifetime movies that has a better look than it should have. Has some okay dialogue. But the thing is that, in my opinion, that honestly really kind of saved it was Olivia Davis and the actor who plays the cop. I forget the actor's name. He comes out. I forget his name, but he's a great actor. You know him from Boardwalk Empire. You know him from fucking you know him from a lot of cop films. Silver Lining Playbook. He's Bradley Cooper's brother in there. You know him from Fast and Furious. I believe the fourth one. He's always playing a cop, and he plays a cop. And honestly, he's one of my favorite things from this movie because he is playing his type of character roles. But you also have Olivia Davis, who works with the very little she has. She makes those outstanding scenes work well. The scenes are okay. The cinematography is okay. I mean, not trying to get picky with cinematography, but the cinematography is kind of grainy. It's kind of veiny. It kind of wants to look like a revenge movie, but doesn't come off as much. As for Jennifer Lopez, I think she is just there. She's not showing so much range into it as much as she tried to. However, I kind of don't know what she was trying to be. Is she trying to be like somebody who went through depression, but she's really like thuggish and Puerto Rican style and shit like that, shit like that, because she is Puerto Rican, she is from Brooklyn, but she has that thuggish to it, stuff like that, and I kind of feel like it's kind of like that, but it kind of, she's just there. I mean, the one thing I have to say about this movie is that the biggest fucking fuck you to the face is there is a plot twist to this film. It's a fucking plot twist. And does it work? No, it does not work. Because the movie never convinced us that it could have been there. Movies just shows that it's there, and don't worry so much about it because it's mostly about the revenge tale. It's kind of a plot twist that just comes out of nowhere and just happens to slam you in the face, but without being too self-aware of itself, with being more of it's just there. The same way, certain things in the movie just there. Certain characters are just there. Like I said, the movie's just okay. I mean, honestly, for my review, it's just okay. But it's a movie that you should just watch on Netflix. It's just, I mean, the movie they only came out on VOD, but you should just watch it on Netflix if it's on Netflix, or if you want to rent it on Redbox, go ahead. The one thing I do have to say that it's just okay. It's entertaining for Viola Davis. Olivia Davis. I keep saying Olivia. Viola Davis. Fuck. I should just fucking correct myself many times. Viola Davis, not Olivia Davis. What the fuck's wrong with me? Viola Davis. Doing the best that she can. She's always been a great actress, and she's done so many great things. And this is one thing where she is good. But when she works wherever she has, same way the cop, I forget, that's the guy who I don't know his name. The cop, the one who plays the cop, the same thing. He works where he has, because it's their range, but it's medium range. It's not, they try their best not to work so much with what they have, but they work with what they have and they make it just okay. J-Lo is just there. Nothing that special, but nothing that great, but nothing that terrible. Also, just there. For the plot twist, that is really where really it's not. It's not the biggest plot line of the movie, but it's the biggest, segue into something that could have been something more, because they just throw it at you and they know it's nothing that special, but they don't act like it's something special. But we think that it's kind of like a fuck off, really. But I mean, it's not a terrible movie, but it's just okay. And I would recommend just watch it. For moms, if there's mom watching me, listens to this, whatever. The one thing I would have to say is, watch. If you're a big fan of Lifetime movies, or those Medea type of movies, it's not certain like that. This is a part of this, but it is mostly like a Lifetime movie with bigger budget, not that much of a big budget, but bigger, colorful, a more real cinematic realness to it, and not so much of a TV movie. But that's all I really have to say about this review. But I mean, honestly, is there any more else to say? No, not really. But I forgot to do this on the beginning of the video. But if you are watching this on SoundCloud, you could listen to the exact same audio. You could watch the exact same audio on YouTube. And if you are listening to the SoundCloud, you could watch the exact. You could listen to. My bad. If you're watching this on YouTube, you could listen to the exact same thing on SoundCloud. And if you are listening to this on SoundCloud, you could watch this exact same audio in the video format on YouTube. But that's just kind of a sloppy thing I did right there. But I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you go check out my review, like, subscribe. Hopefully, I'm getting a lot of great listens on SoundCloud. I want there to be more views on YouTube, but I hope you guys watch my videos. Check out LIla Eve if you do at home. Netflix, Redbox. I wouldn't recommend paying the $5 on VOD. It's an okay movie, but it's mostly for moms out there, for women who like those type of Lifetime movies. If you like those cheesiness, it's not that cheesy, but it's not that great also. Hope you guys check out my reviews. Bye.